Okay, I'm going to try a third take of getting the camera in the right place. I'm so sorry, probably not the right place. Oh man, okay. I probably need to change the battery in the other camera. I'm going to go bend down. Can I ask you all to look out the window? I could turn the camera off, but oh yeah, there's reasons for why I'm not going up. That's because the same disease that makes it almost impossible for me to bend down, because I'm wearing leg braces. It's affected my fingers, and otherwise I won't get through the song. So, hi, I'm Paul Murphy, unless your name's Dylan Emily, in which case, hi, I'm Daddy. And I hope you're having a nice day, all of you, because, you know, it's a short life and we deserve to have nice days. This is a song called Selling Gloryland by the Pound, which I wrote in 1994, and then promptly lost the lyric to, and I dug the lyric out this morning. Well, I found a pile of lyrics a couple of days ago, and I've been trying to get through some, singing as many of them as I can, just so there's a record of them. Stay behind and I'll put music to it, and this will be take 3. Because I've sung it twice already. I'm going to stand right over there. Actually, I might. Even though I'm paralysed, 80% paralysed, I am. I was always ever a live musician. It kind of bugs me to be standing still, so I'm going to use an open mic there. So, a line mic. I'm going to put some glasses on. And if I fall over, it's your fault. Come on, fingers, 4 more minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I tell you what it's called? It's called Selling Gloryland by the Pound. There's for sale signs on every door, and all the young boys there after war. And if you listen, you can hear the poets laughing. And the suicides, they all stand in line. The priest says, come in boys, don't waste my time. There's no comfort for you here. Hey, but thanks for asking. There's young girls scrounging in the dirt, hiding from men in $50 shirts. If everyone down here is born equal, they don't know it. Even honesty has become corrupt, and the devil smiles, hey, things are looking up. If the truth still stands a chance, she don't show it. Are burning in the sand, and no one knows where it's safe to stand. They throw you on the heap down here long before you're finished. The charity suits just sneer, I gotta go. Send my secretary your portfolio. As justice stands alone, bereft, diminished. and beauty dies at 90 miles an hour. Fools go rushing in, and the angels tremble. Wealth buys you better enemies. If you can't control, you can always appease. When they lay you down to die here, they're none too gentle. It's 85 down in the shade, and all the good girls are feeling afraid. They're getting messages from lots of bad actors. The small lad rebind now, pay then. The same applies to all your friends. Prayer won't get you through today's fear factor. I'm so glad I found this footage yesterday, Dill. The very moment that you got doggy on your second birthday from your Uncle Jim. And that's kind of how Daddy used to do it. Well, I mean, you know some of that, but when Daddy would play the cafes, the Red House Cafe in Chard was a good one. That would have been 81, I guess. 81? Maybe 82. No, maybe late 81, 82. I can't remember that. Somewhere around there. It wasn't 83. But it was a cafe, and the lady who owned it was a really nice lady, and a really nice family. I think she had 3 or 4 daughters, and they used to come down to the squat where we lived, and they would, you know, sort of bring us some meal, and we could go in there. They'd let us sit there with the water, free water for an hour, you know, just to get warm. There was only one thing I didn't like about them, and they got a young lad who was about 11 or 12, maybe a bit older than that, 13, and they got him to wear a sandwich board advertising. I kind of didn't like that. They were very new agey people, more Glastonbury kind of thing. But I don't have any bad thoughts about any of them. I can't picture them. I can just vaguely picture the mother in my mind. It's strange how perceptions, you know, get skewed in there, don't they? As I'm thinking of her now, I'm thinking, you know, well, you know, an older lady, you know, and she's a child compared to how old I am now. But they would also let us, on certain occasions, not the busier times, and Sundays they used to do it a lot, but you could perform in I'm so sorry. Well, I'll tell you when this was actually. It was the Falklands going on, because one of the guys, so I don't know when that was, one of the guys had produced a booklet, mimeograph thing. I feel like I'm talking about the Ark, you know, I'm talking to my children here, by the way, folks. I'm making these videos for my children. You know, people with your internet and everything, we had paper in our day. And so he'd mimeographed this thing. It was all about the Falklands, the General Belgrano had just been sung kind of thing, you know. These people, you know, they thought they were politically active, I guess, you know. And maybe they were, you know. But we down in the squat, you know, we were starving, you know, so we kind of knew a bit about that stuff as well, you know. And then nukes was going on as well. There was an American air base, and all the girls were going off to this place and living in tents outside, or something or other. I can't remember what it was. You know, all good stuff and everything, you know, they do what they believe in, as long as you're not hurting anyone with your beliefs, you know. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I'm going a bit wide-ranging. Let's just come back to me. I don't have time. Normally I know what was going on by music, you know, throughout my life. Like, I remember meeting my first wife because David Bowie's Let's Dance was on the radio all the time then, and wherever I lay my hat, that's my home, I think was like that as well, you know, so I know that was 83. Hi Sue, maybe too well now. But it was tightly packed in, and this little cafe there. So, oh yeah, that's where I was going, yeah. So there was, there's one guy, so people are eating their sandwich and everything. Bear in mind it's a general thing for the town. It's right down the bottom of the chart, next to the bars and stuff, and everything. So you had to go past all what you might call the good cafes and everything to get there. They could open on a Sunday, that was it, because nowhere else was open on a Sunday in those days. It's a bit like now, really. No one's open anymore because there's no such thing as a high street anymore. And I remember this guy, and he'd written this poem about the Falklands War. You know, so people are there sitting there, you know, and they're eating their macaroon with their cup of tea and everything like that, you know, and having a little chat and everything. I mean, they knew what we were doing and everything. And he would be just like, "And death shall be thy martyr!" You know, what's going on here? "And lo, I bleed from every fibre of my soul. Truth and pain, they are both the widow makers." Or whatever, you know. Old ladies are going, "Too many sugar lumps" and stuff, you know. So, but anyways, we were a nice crowd, and they would let you could put. But they were really good, you know. So people had the drawings, and they put them up in the hope that people would sell them. I don't know what you get, you know, 20 pence or something. I don't know what 20 pence was. And for the musicians, we could put a glass up. They give you a glass, actually, it was a beer glass. I remember with a handle on it, and so you could put that up, and in the hopes that people would, you know, donate some loot in. But all the other guys, and they were only a couple of years younger than me, some were maybe just a year younger, you know, but they would just find it. They would be over in the corner there, and Steve would be singing Alone Now. How did that go, Steve? Up there, wasn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Red light flashing in the green light zone. Suddenly you find yourself all alone. I remember his song after 40 years, and I can't remember what I wrote yesterday. But they would just stand there, like, and of course people, the door was there, you know, so people would just get up, "Oh yeah, madam," and they would just skedaddle, like, you know, and stuff. So I used to put my glass by the door, or on the table by the door, and instead of just stand at the back, so I would just do this, you know, so whatever song I was singing, what songs did I have there? The girl that I love so much. The girl that I love so much just doesn't love me. The girl that is haunting my dreams just does not care. The girl that is giving my light tonight doesn't need me. And me, I have so much love to share. You gotta make that eye contact, you see, so I would just go around all the tables like that, in between the tables. And if they got up to leave, I would follow them as they go out the door, you know. "There's my jar, there's my jar." You know, and sometimes, "This mean swine only gave me 6 pence. He spent 2.5 quid on his meal. This mean swine, he only gave me sixpence. But I think I'll tell him how I feel. Don't let your daughter marry him, 'cause he's a cheapskate. He might say that he loves her, but he won't treat her great. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to copyright that, whatever it was I just sung then, I'm going to copyright that. So this is your second birthday, Mr. Dill. You have a good friend, Charlie there. And Charlie, now, they moved to Newcastle, and Charlie is now, I think, about 21. She must have been 13 then. She used to play the saxophone too. She used to come from school. She was at the private school just down the road, and she would come round with a saxophone from school, and she'd play the saxophone. People loved you guys so much. Emily, obviously, you're only 6 months old at the time, 5 months old, so you were sitting on someone's knee, I guess, or I don't know. We've left you in the kitchen with a box of matches and a Stanley knife to play with. Give them a microwave to play with and they're happy. Is she supposed to be inside it? Stays on the heating. Daddy's gone off on one of his rambles. Peace and love.